Well, if you've received your census form in the mail and sent it back, you've done your job. But once Americans get past 2010 and into future years, answering those 10 simple questions will mean a whole lot more, especially to historians. NCTV 17's Alex Simmons has the story.
The U.S. Census is nearly as old as our country. Secretary of State Thomas Jefferson was the first to lead the count of the people in 1790. And at the beginning of each decade since, America has counted its citizens. 2010 is no different, but you probably know that by now.
Fill it out, mail it back, and help make your town better.
Once you put your form in the mailbox, you may think the book on the 2010 census is closed. But for historians, the fun is just beginning. Opening up the censuses of the past reveals important information about Naperville and acts as the baseline for historians like Brian Ogg at Naper Settlement. Joseph Naper established Naperville in 1831, so the 1840 census laid the groundwork.
You know, you get a good grasp of who those first settlers were, what those names were, how large their family was, and what kind of businesses they ran.
From there, census data shows an influx of German immigrants into Naperville, hoping to avoid military service, while 1870 brought a famous brewer, who like many immigrants endured some confusion about his name.
And do you see that Adolf Tors? Mm-hmm. That's the transcription person that made a mistake. That's Adolf Coors. That's Coors beer.
From there, we learn of the transformation from small Illinois town to Naperville as it is today, the fourth largest city in the state and a high-tech job center with award-winning schools. But why is the census important now?
What the census this year will do for future historians is put people on the map, and there will be this sort of historical record of what Naperville looked like that is now being recorded.
So remember, today's census answers provide a portrait of Naperville for tomorrow's historians. Reporting from Naper Settlement, I'm Alex Simmons, Naperville News 17.
Even though census data is analyzed right away by government agencies, the full information isn't available to the public for 70 years.